Hey everyone, it's Elby here. I have finished the Blogilates Hot Girl Summer Sculpt, so I figured I would give you an update on how all of that went. So this program consists of a 30-minute workout every day on a set calendar, and there's a meal plan that you can go by too with it, which was actually pretty cool. It's a very comprehensive plan to get ready for summer, and Cassie from Blogilates emphasizes that it's not about being hot like in how you look, but in your attitude and what you do. So that's what we're going for here. So I really enjoyed the workout. I hadn't done a lot of Pilates prior to it. You guys might have seen in my last weigh-in video where I showed that I needed to get pads for my knees to be able to do some of the Pilates workouts. I'm really glad that I did because I didn't need to modify as much for exercises where my knees were just hurting. I just weigh too much to do some of these things, so having those little pads under my knees was super helpful for this. So I have my little workout calendar here for you guys to see. Every day there's a different workout from the Blogilates playlist. You can do it on the app, or I just got them from YouTube and played them there. So it targeted a bunch of different parts of your body, which was a lot of fun. I did have to buy not only the knee pads for me, but I didn't have a booty band or any booty bands. So I did buy a set of booty bands from Amazon. And I'm actually really happy that I have those now. I think when I start traveling again, they'll be really nice to just kind of throw in the suitcase and have something you can use to do some quick exercises in a hotel room, that sort of thing. So I'm happy with the booty bands purchase too. Plus, I did see that Sharon had posted a workout video with some booty bands that I want to try. So I think they'll just be great all around to kind of add to my set of workout material I have. You also need hand weights to do this. I do have some 10-pound dumbbells that I use. That's the only set of dumbbells I have. I probably need to expand that at some point, but right now I just have that one set, and so I do what I can with what I have, and it works out pretty well. The Hot Girl Summer Sculpt also comes with a 2-week meal plan, which is actually 1-week meal plan that's repeated. And so in that plan, you have 3 breakfasts, 3 lunches, 3 dinners, and 6 snacks that you kind of repeat throughout the week. When I bought the grocery list, I thought it was going to be a little bit repetitive in what you're eating, but it didn't really turn out to be so repetitive as I thought. I actually really liked it because as you were running out of groceries, you could kind of sub in some of the other things from the grocery list, like maybe add more red pepper to this meal or a little more zucchini. And so I thought it was actually kind of flexible, considering it was a very repetitive meal plan, but it was very delicious. I didn't have a problem eating the things over and over again. Sometimes I would make a larger batch and then stretch things out for multiple days. For example, I made the chili that they had in the recipe. I made a larger batch. And then just kept some in the fridge. So when I needed to cook something that was easier and faster, I had something on hand instead of the weekend temptations that I normally have. So I really liked the meal plan. I liked the meal plan so much that I actually went and purchased the 90-day version of eating this way that Cassie and a dietitian had created. It's called the 90-day journey. I can put a link to it below. But I just thought the food was so great. It made me feel so good. I was able to get my husband to eat it with me. So I wanted to keep going on that type of eating. It's all no dairy. It seems like there's no added sugars or grains. Like you can have grains like quinoa, so I wouldn't say that it's low carb at all. And I bought the omnivore version of the 90 day because of course I still want to eat meat and that sort of thing, but they have vegetarian and pescatarian options. And I just really liked it. I just felt really good eating that diet, and so I wanted to be able to continue that. The diet plan that I bought comes with a 90-day journal to track what you're doing for your exercises, for your eating, that sort of thing. I really look forward to doing this. I've really liked the Blogilates workouts, so I think I want to obviously incorporate them when I do this 90-day journey. The problem is I think I'm gonna wait to start it until after I finish my finance degree. I only have 8 weeks left, but I have 2 classes this term. I have my kids that are gonna be home from school in the matter of a week and a half. And so I just kind of wanna take a little bit of time and do this after I finish my degree program, so that way it's not something that's adding stress to my life. It's something that's adding joy and excitement to my life. I feel like if I did it right now, I'd be stressed, but I'm ready. So I have the journal, I have the meal plan. I still need to print it, but I'm gonna be so ready to go when that completes and try this 90-day journey of eating. And then of course I want to incorporate the Blogilates workouts because I'm really liking them. For the breakfast items, there was a PB&J smoothie bowl, which I made into a drinkable smoothie. Banana pancakes, which were the bomb. And then a veggie omelet. The lunches were a taco salad, delicious. A tuna spinach salad, which I've really started to like. I've been like buying the ingredients for that so I can easily make that. And I feel like I use the large can of tuna and then the can of beans, and I cut up a red onion, and then I prep for the next day. So all I have to do is dump my little prep bowls into my spinach and I'm ready to go. So I really, really liked that about that one. And the other lunch item was the turkey chili, which I also used as a dinner item. The dinners were zoodles with meat sauce. You guys might have seen my zoodle maker, the veggie spiralizer, which I loved. And so we were able to make lots of good zoodles for that meal. There's a stuffed pepper skillet, which we also really enjoyed. And then garlicky baked salmon, which we did sub our favorite seasoning because we do eat salmon typically once a week. So we subbed our favorite salmon seasoning in on that one, but we still went through that. I've got to tell you about the snacks. There are a lot of really cool snack ideas in this plan, but I didn't use them. I got hooked on plantain chips. I would buy this huge thing from Amazon. It's like massive thing of plantain chips. I bought 1 per week, and I used it anytime I was tempted to break free from the diet. So, want to have a drink? No, I want you to eat a handful of plantain chips. Oh, you're craving some kind of sweet snack? No, have some plantain chips. So I ate so many plantain chips over the course of the 2 weeks, but I don't regret it because I calculated what the calories were in this whole, I will link it below, it's huge, this huge thing of plantain chips I was buying off of Amazon. And I was like, you know what, if I eat this whole thing, I'll gain a little over a pound. But if I stick to this diet plan, I guarantee I'm gonna lose more than that, and it makes me feel great. So I kind of use plantain chips as a crutch / consistent cheat item to keep me going, and I used it every time that I was tempted by something else. It was my go-to. Like, if you want to put something in your mouth that's not on your plan, go use this. Plantain chips and salsa were one of the 6 snack items included in this plan, but I just made it my overall go-to, like, stressed about something, whatever. If, instead of making horrible decisions, I went for the plantain chips. So that was my kind of trick I used to stick with it, but it really helped. So definitely no regrets there, and I will probably do that again when I embark on the 90-day journey, just because I feel like it really did enable my success to have a pre-planned cheat that still followed the overall diet plan. Yeah, so if it worked for me, I'll do it again. No regrets on that one. So 90 days is what, like 13 weeks? yeah, these things were like maybe 12 bucks, or I don't remember how much they were for a big thing of plantain chips, but again, totally worth it. So I'm probably gonna be investing in a lot of plantain chips for the 90-day journey, just so you know. But I took before and after pictures. I don't really think I saw much of a difference in the before and after pictures for over the course of the 14 weeks. I can flash some of them up here, but I just don't really feel like I saw a big difference. I did see a big difference in the number on the scale. I dropped 5.7 pounds over the course of 2 weeks, which is fantastic. I also, for the first time in a while, felt some really cool soreness. For example, one of the workouts is an arm workout without weights, but you just keep moving the same motions over and over again. It makes your arms, your shoulders, everything so tired. So it was actually a really good feeling to kind of have that going on with my body and doing these workouts and just feeling really good about it. My husband was bragging to my friend over the weekend about how every night after the kids go to bed, I've been staying up and doing these exercises and some other ones that I've been working on just to kind of make sure I'm staying healthy and staying on plan and doing it every night. So he's really thought that it was good for me too. He's been very happy for me and what all I've done as part of this program. That is my Hot Girl Summer Sculpt summary. Overall, a huge success in that it was 5.7 pounds. I've had my eyes opened to a way of eating that I think is sustainable, a little exciting, a little bit fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that in the future. I feel like it really worked for me. I feel like 5.7 pounds in 2 weeks is phenomenal. So I can't wait to try it even more. But like I said, I'm gonna wait just a little bit, probably start later in the summer just because of everything else I have going on. I know that's probably a horrible excuse, but I want it to be fun. I don't want it to be a stressor or something additional that I need to do in my life. So that's why I've made the decision to hold off on doing the 90-day version or a 90-day version. I still need to figure out, I know they have workout plans in here, but what that means. And I honestly wouldn't mind for the 90-day just doing this every week, this same plan, because it's very well rounded. It's not just focused on one area of your body. You do arms, you do abs, you do your butt, you do, there's cardio in here. It's just a little bit of everything. And then on day 7 every week, which for me was on Sundays, you do a power walk, which is nice. And so I just kind of really like this plan, so I might try to stick with this unless there's something better suggested. I honestly have not even opened this yet, but unless there's something better suggested in this plan, I will just stick with the plan from the Hot Girl Summer Sculpt for what I'm doing for exercises, and maybe write these little things into my journal if it's that open. I guess I should be open to other Blogilates workouts because these have all been really fantastic. I was a little bit frustrated at the start just because of the pain for my knees and the need to modify a lot. But once I got those new things, it kind of really decreased the amount of modifications I had to do to make the workout work for me. Anyway, that is all I have. I wanted to update you guys because I was really happy with trying this program out to try to do some Pilates, which is not something that I have been doing at all. But I definitely want to continue adding that to my routine just because I do feel like it was beneficial to do it. Did anyone else do the Hot Girl Summer Sculpt? I would love to hear how it worked for you. If there was anything you want to stick with as a result of it, like I want to stick with pretty much the whole plan after a school break. But I would love to hear if anyone else is sticking with anything or found anything really beneficial as part of this plan. So please share. All right, I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye.